Hi YouTubers, welcome to one of my videos. I'm out on an adventure day and I'll talk about that later on in the video, but I'm in a village called Medbourne and I was going to film the village, but there's tractors, there's strimmers, there's sheep shearing going on. The noise level is horrendous. I'm going to cycle up this hill as far as I can get because it's very steep. There's an old well on the left. Wall is there. Some of these old cottages or houses, whatever you like to call it, really quaint. And I'm going up a hill towards Neville Halt. This is a racket of sheep shearing, and there's a tractor coming up here. This is the peace and quiet of the countryside. This is a very steep hill. Yeah. These have been done, and they're doing them in that shed. I can't see in, and I don't think it's right for me to go and have a look. They're coming out there. I don't know whether the camera's picking it up, but that's where they're shearing them there. There's two guys. This is a steep hill I'm coming up. I can't cycle up it. It's too much for me. It's supposed to be quiet in the countryside, but it's not really happened. And keep these bloody vehicles driving me nuts. Yeah, one day a week before COVID I used to plan an adventure day, and the adventure day was a Thursday, and on Thursday it could be cycling, walking, canoeing, or anything like that. And the idea was it was open to anybody that wanted to join me. I'm not looking for large crowds, one or two people. And I stopped it because there was very few people interested in it, and I did get a couple of people come, and we've done canoeing and one thing or another. And I've started it again, and the reason why I've started it, Jane on Thursday has fitness classes. She has sometimes yoga, Pilates, or she goes swimming. So I've got a day almost to myself. Now, because I don't do any exercise, like classes or running or anything like that, I've lost some of my fitness level. So I've decided to try and get it back. So this is my first cycle trip, and it's Medbourne. I keep saying Medbourne. I was going to do the church and the post office, and I'll do it on the way back. And then I'm going up to a place called Neville Halt. And Neville Halt originally was the home of the Cunard family, and Cunard being the shipping company. It then became a school, and now I believe it's the owner of Carphone Warehouse lives there, and I'll show you that the further I get up the hill. I've just come up this hill and you can see the view behind. Sorry, scratching my nose. There's quite a few flies out today. And this is coming up to the gates at Neville Halt. This is where I might bring my aerial up here to transmit from on the shortwave bands, but I'm just wondering if these electric fences are active, because if they are, I want to get tick, tick, tick. the traffic stopped for a bit now. This is my bike. It's an old Halfords Apollo. It's a heavy bike. Got a stove in the back, panniers, and one on the top, a sit pad, a raincoat, and all sorts of stuff. I think this is Buffalo Lodge, the gatehouse. And there's one of the gates. Going towards a village called Blyston, and it's a downhill stretch, which is quite nice, but fast, but I'll try not to do it fast. Coming into Blyston, interesting houses and things here. Now this thatched cottage here, can you see it? It's got a line shaft sticking out which you would put a belt on, either driven by an engine or by water. And I should think it was an engine at one point. What was here I don't know. The date on the building is 1832 on the top bit, but I would imagine it's earlier than that. This is the old clock tower of Blyston. I don't know whether the time's right or not. And then there's an old church, ruined church in this field. And somewhere there's some eagles or something on a wall. I think they're eagles. See if we can find it. That's where the church is, down there. I don't know if we can see it. It's just sticking out the grass. Oh. There's the eagles. Got to look at the eagles. Don't know whether they're eagles or griffins, I'm not sure. One there, and there's one there. I'll see if I can get a better picture. There's one there, and one there. Coming back into Medbourne. Right, I'm at Medbourne, and they're still working on the church, so it's going to be difficult for me to film. The church is behind these cars, and this is the post office here, and the post office serve coffee and rolls, bacon rolls, all sorts of food here. Worth stopping off if you're in the area, and I'm going to enjoy eating this. They're still cutting grass and trimming the old green house, I think it's called. I'm not sure, but we're going to walk through the church graveyard and then down to the stream. These are all new ones, by the way. Got these here, apart from that one. Yeah, it's lovely. Right, let's go down. It's going to be noisy, so apologies. There's the old church. God, it's bloody noisy. Hiya. So go in the church. I don't think I've been in this one. Can I put the lights on? No, it's not a very good light. Gosh, very unusual. Wow, very unusual. And there's that bit there on the organ. I'm going to come in here. Gosh, lovely. Brief history of the organ. St Giles, Medbourne. Parish of Six Saints, circa Halt, Leicestershire. Refurbishment. Forster and Andrew Organ Builders, 1843 to 1956. Rectors, Medbourne, 1220, pre-1220. Gosh, that'll come out on camera. 1220. Hello, here they go, the swimmers again. We've got helicopters now flying over. Can go down to the old bridge. They might walk along to the pub. I'm not going to have a beer though, because I'm driving. I don't drink and drive. Oh. Tower. Welcome to St Giles Church. It just says about visiting the flowers and things. This is the old bridge. We'll look at that in more detail. It's a better view. Shame about the cars, but can't be helped. Right, let's see what it says. Medieval Packhorse Bridge. The Packhorse Bridge stands at the village centre by the ancient ford, but there may be an earlier crossing linked Leicester with Huntingdon and the Roman road. Evidence of the Roman villa 150 yards to the southwest of the Packhorse Bridge was found in 1721. An elaborate mosaic pavement 42 feet by 22 feet is recorded from the excavation of 1877. Gosh. Lovely place, one of my favourites. On this stream, this is the ford, which the water comes over here. On this stream they have had in the past plastic duck racing, and they number them and they let them go upstream, and it's the one who crosses the finishing line near the pub, wins, I don't know, and all the money raised goes to the village, I think, and the church, but not sure. Now heading to the old pub, and I used to come over to the pub on a regular basis at one point, and especially in the winter, and it was a particularly difficult to sit near the fire in the winter, because this is another one of these places where the farm dogs all congregate around the fire and the farmers are leaning on the bar. It used to be a really good atmosphere, but as I say, it was absolutely full of dogs around the fire. And then it changed hands, and I think it's changed hands again, this pub. Neville Arms. Here's another bridge. and this is where the finishing line would have been for the duck race down here before the road bridge. There used to be a dovecot somewhere, but I can't see it. Looks like they've taken it down. It used to be almost like in the car park. No, it's not there anymore. Here we have the old pub, the Neville Arms. I'm not sure if they've still got a coffee shop, but they used to have one around here somewhere. More helicopters and planes. Right, I think it's walk back to the car now and head off home. They've improved it a lot. It's lovely now. This is another old building, probably Victorian I should think. Village Hall House. There we have it. And then further up here is the War Memorial. Why is it so damn noisy today? It's a lovely peaceful village. More tractors cutting grass. Ah. There's another well there. Or village tap we got water from. Oh, first time I've noticed that one. This is sort of the village green. There's the post office, village stores where you get your coffee, sandwiches from. Right, and here we have Wojo, my old car.